and Andy are really enjoying it here at the minute. We're at a good gym with good people, Muay Thai Muppets at Gym Nation. Jay, who runs it, he's a really, really top level coach. He's got some really strong young up and coming fighters coming through. Me and Andy we've been loving training here, just loving working alongside them in this gym.
It's been amazing here in Dubai so far. It's the gym's amazing where we are. Jay's looking after us really well. Obviously things in England right now aren't really open. It's nice to have a bit of normality back in your life. For me especially, it's good being in the gym and being able to train a bit myself as well. Back home I'm too busy with PTs and training fighters, training Liam, stuff like that. I don't really have time back in the UK to do anything myself. So it's nice to get into some sort of routine again and start training again, feeling good about myself again, getting a bit better shape and stuff like that. So I'm loving it out here. It's amazing.
Physically, I feel okay. It's been hard getting used to the heat a little bit, but I'm still training every day. Still getting some decent work in. Mentally, I've been a bit pissed off recently because I've had a few fights cancelled. It is what it is though, we're living in a very strange fucking time at the minute, to be honest, so you just got to keep on trucking, keep on training, and hopefully soon something is going to come off. I've got a few other fights lined up in the pipeline, so I just got to stay mentally focused and just get ready for those. Yeah, obviously I was meant to fight Pongshari a couple of weeks ago. I did a solid 3-month camp. I was told 6 weeks before the fight was off. I'd already trained 6 weeks solidly. I was in good shape then. I had 3 days off. And then one said, oh, look, there's a possibility the fight's back on. Start training again, we can get you into the country. So I started training again like an absolute madman. I was in probably the best shape. I thought I was in the best shape that I've been in many, many years. I was mentally in a good place, physically in a good place, and then just a couple of days before I meant to fly out, we got word the Singapore government weren't going to let anyone in from England. So that was mentally, that fucked me up big time, to be honest with you, mate. That was it was a hard blow to take and a hard pill to swallow. I was in a bit of a slump for a good few weeks after that because I was devastated. I've just been thinking, you know what, this COVID shit has just fucking ruined my career. I haven't fought for over a year. I'm just thinking, I'm 35, I might just waste. Am I going to have to fight again? And I was in a bad place for a few weeks, to be honest with you, I won't lie. But I've had to just drag myself up, get back in training. Things seem to be clearing up a bit in England now. I've got a few more fights in the pipeline, and hopefully I'm just going to stay mentally focused. I can stay fit, I'll stay ready, and hopefully in July I'll be fighting again.
Coaching here in Dubai, especially here, Jay's a great coach, Jason Woodham, that owns the Muay Thai Muppets here in Gym Nation. I've probably known Jay, I'd say me and Liam have known him around between 10-15 years, maybe more, to be honest. We've kind of grown up on the circuit with him back in England. He spent a lot of time in Thailand, and he's brought that teaching here, adding it to a bit of a K1 style as well. So yeah, he's a good coach. He can teach K1 style, he can teach the traditional Muay Thai style. He's got some really good young fighters, Ellis and Josh from England, who are here training hard, loads of fights coming up for them. So yeah, the gym's very good, and he's a very good coach.
It's not too different, to be honest. Jay runs the gym pretty Thai style with his fighters. That's how we run it back in England, and that's how I train whenever I'm in Thailand. There's a set routine. I've got Andy here as my pad man, I'm training with him. I'm doing a little bit of boxing with Jay. Doing a little bit of play sparring, etc. with these fighters, so there's a good routine, and the training doesn't differ too much from back home.
day one they came, the gym was buzzing, everyone was training and just feeding off the energy. When you hear Liam in the gym hitting the pads and smashing the pads with Andy, and everyone's having a laugh and a chat. And then we had the seminar on Saturday just gone. The atmosphere's gone up through then. It's just great having them around. Like, I've known Liam and Andy for like 21 years now. So to have them here, seeing what I do and where I've come in my journey and where they've come, we meet together and all train together for a couple of weeks. It's brilliant. It's been a really good atmosphere and just great for everyone. Great for the gym, great for the boys. Just great all round. Just can't say anything, but it's just been great.
Obviously, we know Josh and Ellis from back home, and Ellis is a little powerhouse. A few little adjustments to him, and he could go a long way. He's very strong. He's technically very good. Josh is so skillful. He's come from a very good gym back in England. He's got an amazing junior background. So now moving here under the guidance of Jason and bringing that to the adult side of things, I think they can both go a long way, especially out here.
Training them is super easy. They're both really, really hard workers, and obviously they came to me with years of experience anyway. With Josh only being 18 and Ellis only being 20, you'd be surprised how much experience they've got. And now we're just adding my little style to it, the more like aggressive style and heavy punch style. With their already style they have, like Josh is more of like a Thai style, likes the tricks and the sweeps, but Ellis is like a walk forward, box and low kick style. So we're adding a little bit more balance and some of the Thai style with that. And them two training together, they bounce off of each other quite well, because Josh takes a little bit of Ellis's skill and Ellis takes a little bit of Josh's skill. So all in all, it's been amazing. It's been a good transition as well. They're gonna make it to the big time. They're at the light weights as well. So one, there's not as many people at that weight class, but they're super strong. And I can just tell from now, even in England, they were already coming up the ranks. Ellis was UK #1. Josh was WBC junior champion. So they can only get bigger from there. And with the contacts that I have around the world, and here we're getting them on big events already, so the sky is the limit for them as long as they keep training hard and keep doing what they're doing.
Very nice, I much prefer it here. It's a lot warmer, everyone's friendly, it's nice, it's a lovely place to live. Really enjoyed it here.
It's been unreal. The training here is really good. I've been fighting on the UAM show, so I've had a lot of progression since moving here. Big step up onto that show. So since coming, I just think it's been a good step forward in my career to progress myself. But much prefer it, man. We're in the sun every day, you know. Training with Jason, it's really hard. Drills us every day, 2 hours. Literally 6 days a week, 2 hours clinch. Some days clinch, some days running, some days sprinting, some days pad work, sparring all the time, every day. It's good graft.
It's brilliant training with Jay. I've been learning a different style, Muay Thai, a bit more of a K1 Thai boxing hybrid, which is nice because I can let my hands go more now. Just improving my game and just adapting to different styles better as well now. The main promotion here, UAM, is brilliant. I've really enjoyed fighting on it. It's been great. It's great production. It's excellent.
Yeah, it's really good. The UAM show, they've got a really good platform that they're building, so it's good for our profile. They've got a good YouTube channel. They're picking good fights, a good venue. The whole production's crazy, so it's really good fighting on the show.
I've got my next fight on June 25th here in Dubai at Festival City on UAM.
Next fight's 25th of June against a Swedish opponent in Abu Dhabi or Dubai.